Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are not the power couple they thought, a royal author has said after the couple were not on the guest list for two glitzy American events. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex also signed deals with Netflix and Spotify, which many speculated is seeing them move toward a Hollywood and more celebrity-style approach for their brand. During their time together, the couple had been involved in the acting world, the royal world, and the philanthropy circuit, and appeared to be making the A-list inner circle their next target. However, Cele Otnes, co-author of Royal Fever, The British Monarchy and Consumer Culture, claims the couple aren't relevant to the social circles they may have been pursuing after quitting royal duties. The professor of marketing who specializes in how the royal family brands themselves claims there were two telling moments that signified their lack of relevance. One of which was the 60th birthday bash for former U.S. President Barack Obama, which was held last summer. The other was the 94th Academy Awards ceremony, which she claims would have been Meghan's deal owing to her career as an actress. Ms. Otnes told Express.co.uk, "They're not really the power couple they thought. I think there are two telling moments for that. One, they weren't invited to Barack Obama's 60th birthday party, that huge thing had in Massachusetts. And two, I don't believe they were invited to the Academy Awards, which for Meghan would be her, deal. So they're really, for the circles they want to be in, and I don't think they're that relevant." Celebrity couples including Chrissy Teigen and John Legend were photographed arriving ahead of the party at the family's Martha's Vineyard property. Royal commentator Camilla Tominey wrote in The Telegraph, "At the time it was thought that the newly California-based couple would be shoo-ins at Obama's 60th, as prominent progressives and newfound members of the U.S. metropolitan liberal elite. However, the couple was not pictured among those attending." Speculation arose about whether they were invited or not after the guest list was scaled back amid a surge in COVID-19 cases caused by the Delta variant. While the Obamas may have invited them, it is entirely possible the couple may have declined the invitation after they weren't pictured at the event. However, royal biographer Angela Levin told The Sun, Harry and Meghan were never even on the original list. The couple were also not among those attending the Oscars when the ceremony took place in March. Their presence at the ceremony may have been deemed controversial, especially as Harry and Meghan noted that they would not be attending the memorial service for Prince Philip, which took place 2 days later. The couple cited security concerns as their reasoning for not making the trip to the UK to join the royal family at Westminster Abbey for the occasion. At the time, the Daily Beast said their appearance at the Oscars would give their critics ammunition to say that they are choosing Hollywood glam over family responsibilities. Heat World quotes a source as saying, "To be honest, they've failed to break into any Hollywood circles. They had hoped to become part of the elite, with friends such as the Obamas and the Clooney's, but they can't seem to get a foot in the door. There's a reason you're not seeing them front and center at Hollywood dinners and events, and it's not by choice. They thought the invites would come thick and fast when they moved to California, but the truth is, they've ended up being quite isolated." Since moving to the US, the couple have only returned to the UK together once, after they made a stopover to visit the Queen last month ahead of the Invictus Games. Harry has made 2 other trips to the UK without Meghan in tow. The couple will be joined by their 2 children next month though for Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Prince Harry's wedding to Meghan Markle marks a new chapter in his long, troubled relationship with the media. In many ways, Prince Harry's raucous relationship with the media has been leading up to this. His upcoming wedding to Meghan Markle signals the culmination of a lifelong tug-of-war over access to him and his family. And by allowing nearly no journalists into St. George's Chapel on May 19, Harry may be indicating he finally has the upper hand. "The Prince Harry that I know doesn't like the press," said Duncan Larcombe, a former tabloid reporter who wrote the book Prince Harry, The Inside Story. While 28 reporters and 17 still photographers were allowed into Prince William and Kate's wedding in 2011, only 1 reporter and 2 photographers will be welcome this time, a reflection, perhaps, of Harry's antagonism. "William allowed the press in," Larcombe said. "Harry is basically shutting the door." Larcombe concedes the chapel in Windsor can only hold a fraction of the 1,900 guests invited to Westminster Abbey for the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's nuptials. But, he said, hiding behind the excuse that this is a private wedding is pretty nonsensical. Longtime royal photographer Arthur Edwards describes Harry as genuine and warm in private. But he acknowledges the prince's relationship with the press has been a little bit difficult recently.